Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from Western Kentucky, where a 130 PTO horsepower John Deere 4440 tractor is harvesting corn with a Sperry New Holland 782 Forage harvester and Richardson Multipurpose dump wagon. In this presentation, I would like to share with you the tractor's production history, specifications, and original price tag, as well as taking viewers for a ride in the cab of the tractor to see the farmer's perspective of operating this chopping team. We'll also take some time to visit with the farmer to talk to him about the entire forage harvesting operation, from running the tractor and chopper to using the dump wagon to load an international dump truck and hauling the silage back to the silo for storage. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear this forage harvesting team at work. The 4440 is one of 5 second-generation SoundGuard row crop tractors manufactured by John Deere from 1978 through 1982 in Waterloo, Iowa. The 40 series, marketed as the Iron Horses, also included the 90 PTO horsepower 4440, the 110 PTO horsepower 4240, the 155 PTO horsepower 4640, and the 180 PTO horsepower 4840. The 4440 was the top-selling tractor in the 40 series, with 64,033 units produced. It is powered by a 7.6-liter, 466 cubic inch John Deere 6-cylinder turbocharged engine, rated at 130 PTO horsepower. It's fitted with a 65-gallon diesel fuel tank, and it was available with 2 different transmissions. The tractor came standard from the factory with a John Deere quad-range partial power shift transmission with 16 forward and 6 reverse speeds, allowing it to travel from 1.9 up to 16.9 miles per hour. The second option cost an additional $1,507, which was a John Deere full power shift transmission with 8 forward and 6 reverse speeds, allowing it to travel from 1.8 up to 18.6 miles per hour. When the tractor rolled off the assembly line, it weighed in at 10,385 pounds, and it can be fully field weighted up to 15,775 pounds. When the John Deere 4440 was new, a 2-wheel drive model had a list price of $43,634. David, it's been great to see your corn chopping operation here with the 4440 and this 4430 filling the silo. How do you like running the 4440?
I like it. It's probably my favorite tractor, I guess, of all times. So I like the old ones pretty good.
Well, they're good running, and imagine it makes a good tractor to power the Forage harvester.
Yeah, and they're relatively cheap to run if you can work on them, you know, compared to newer stuff.
Yep, they'll last a lifetime.
Well, that one's 45 or 46 years old, I think.
How do you like the New Holland 782? It's kind of cool to see a Sperry New Holland Forage harvester and then the Sperry New Holland blower here.
Yeah, I like the New Holland harvester too. I mean, it's good for us. We don't chop much silage. We just chop enough to feed our beef calves. So I mean, it's big enough for what we are here, a small operation.
No, it's a good setup with the dump wagon and the international truck here hauling back. And then you have the greenbelt system here as well to unload the truck.
Yeah, it works good. We tried wagons several years ago, but the dump wagon's a whole lot faster, and we already had the old truck because I used to haul grain on it. So it don't get used much no more, but we still use it to haul the silage.
So what size silo are you filling?
I think it's a 16 by 60, and it's got a Vandale top load unloader in it.
That's pretty good. So how many truckloads do you take before you're full?
I think it's 40 some loads. I'm not sure about the tonnage, but I think it's around 40.
Sure. That's always a trick. This last load's sitting right here waiting for it to settle a little bit.
That's right. When it settles, we'll put it in the morning, and then we'll cap it off and level it out and put plastic over it.
Well, it's a great chopping setup. It's always great to be able to show the classics. It's nice seeing these big self-propelleds, but it's really neat to go back in time and see how it used to be done.
All right. Well, we thank you for coming and filming us.
Now that you've learned a little bit more about the 4440 tractor and we've had a chance to visit with the farmer, let's head out to the field so that you can see it working an entire section from opening up the first pass to sending the corn silage to the silo. As the tractor and forage harvester work their way across the field, we can see the opening pass where they had to knock down some of the standing corn to start working this section. So there's corn stalks out here, We can see the ears that are now left behind. Everything is matted down. But this corn is not a loss. What they'll do next is put their cattle out here. The field is fenced in, and they will come and eat this corn up right off the ground, so it'll still make good feed. Then they're going to sow some ryegrass over this for the cattle to graze on, and the field will continue to be used and produce good nutrition for the cows on the farm. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with this 4440 tractor for harvesting corn. I would like to hear in the comment section below this video if you use a John Deere 40 Series Iron Horse tractor on your farm. Tell me about the tractor that you're running and the implements that it operates. If you have appreciated this presentation, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 3,000 videos of farm machines in action. As always, thank you for watching.